Hello, welcome to Helping Hand. Today here on Helping Hand, I will be showing you how to determine whether you need to replace your garbage disposal or just repair your garbage disposal or it just hung up. How to fix those things. Now, the tools that you would need to do this job is basic house tools. I'll show you some of the tools that I use that would help you. We have here a little L wrench. They come standard with a garbage disposal, or you can go to your local hardware, your local like Home Depot or Lowe's. You can get it for like $3, $4. Basic hammer, and this is a little voltage detector for your plug. You can plug this in your wall and make you determine whether you got voltage. And this is the same as this one. This one is like you can just stick it in one of the sockets, and you can see whether you got voltage. So these two pretty well do the same thing. Those are the basic tools. And also you need a vacuum cleaner with a hose. All right. So those are some of the tools that you would need. Now, the first thing I want you to do is to locate your switch on your garbage disposal. Say, for instance, you go and find, and you turn the switch on, boom, and you don't hear anything. You don't hear no noises. You don't hear no humming or anything. I want you to look down below at your garbage disposal. There's your garbage disposal here. There's a little red button underneath this garbage disposal. I'll show it better to you on the other one. You just push that little button in. I'll show you on the one. I have another garbage disposal over here. This is the bottom. And most of all your garbage disposal has a reset on it. It's a little red button here. You just push that switch in. That's a reset. Say if you push that reset, then go back over there and try it. See if you hear anything. So you say you clicked it, and now you hear humming noises, but it's not turning. So that tells me that it's jammed up. So what I want you to do at that point, if you hear it humming but not turning, I want you to grab your cranking tool here. I'm gonna show you on the one I have on this counter. In dead center of this garbage disposal is a little port. And you just take it, your little tool, and turn it back and forth. Just keep turning it. It may be hard to turn. That means something's jammed in there or it's rusted. So just keep turning and you get it freed up. And then once you free it up, I want you to take your vacuum cleaner and I want you to look in there. And first, I want you to see whether there's a fork or a knife could be stuck in there, but never stick your hand all the way in your garbage disposal. Free it up if you can. Take your vacuum cleaner, take the hose of your vacuum cleaner, whether it's a shop vac or whether it's a regular vacuum cleaner, to suck all the stuff out. A lot of times there's a lot of food and down there and just suck it all out, marbles, rocks, or just all kinds, just suck it out really good. Then, once you've done that, then go back to the switch, try it again, boom. If you still hear humming noises, then we're going to go to the third step. I want you to take your hammer here. You go over here, take your hammer. Just taking it, I want you just to tap. Tap just a little bit. You don't have to hit it hard. Just the bottom of your hammer. Tap it like that. Then hit it again. And if it clicks on, it should free up. And it should go. That's only if you hear a humming noise. Now, if you hear no humming noises after you pushed your reset button, and I want you to check your plug underneath there. So I want you to look down here. You want to make sure that it's plugged up. Most of these garbage disposal either plugged into a socket, and sometimes I've seen it be hardwired in to a plug or something, or hardwired in, but most of them got plugs. You locate your plug back here, see mine? Right there. Just unplug it. And my little tool that I was telling you about, you plug it into that port. That particular port. Got to plug that. Right now the lights are off. Then go back up here to your switch, turn it on, and come back down here and look at it. The light should be lit. See, it's lit up. So that lets me know I got power. So I got power at that plug. So, but you still, So it lets me know I got power. Now, if I didn't have power, the next step I would do, I would locate my breaker in my house. Most breakers are either behind a door or in the pantry. A lot of times they're in the garage. If you have a garage, sometimes they're in the bedroom if you don't have a garage, but mine is just located in the garage. So I want you to go in the garage here, and there's your panel. Open up your panel here. There's all your breakers. It could have popped the kitchen breaker. You see any of them that are popped, you just push them. See if they all are on right now, but sometimes if they pop, it'll pop to the off. Make sure they're all on. And if you find the garbage disposal, just click it off and click it back on. That'll reset the breaker. And you won't get shocked or anything. It'll be easy. And then once you determine that, then come back in. So the breaker was good. I got power. And then you should be able to click it. Unplug that. I got power on. Plug it back up. Then click it on. There we go. And a lot of time it's just food that's hung up in it or something that usually food, bone, chicken. I've seen pop bottle tops, all type of things that be stuck in there. And those are the things that that you can check on it. A couple other things I want you to check on it, like say for instance, you checked it out and you notice you had a leak, water coming from here. I want you to check all the hoses, make sure all the hoses on this garbage disposal, you got this one goes to your drain and this one goes to your dishwasher. This is the drain for your dishwasher and this is the drain to drain the water out the sink to your drain. You want to make sure these are not leaking. And if those not leaking, and if you see water, and if water comes from the bottom, I've seen it come out the bottom here. And a lot of times what will happen, the screw will get lodged or something, metal in there, and it'll shoot through and it'll make a hole in there. And anyway, if you see any leaking at the bottom, it's time to replace it. There's nothing you can do to save it if it's leaking on the bottom here. And then you replace it. Take it to the local Lowe's, look and see what kind of model what size that you have. They come in half horse. They come in, they got numbers. They got half, 1/4, 1/3. This one, another one here is 1/2 horsepower. You want to match up with what you have. You want to match up what you have. And those are the basic things to check your garbage disposal. Try those tips. I think those will help you. You can save you some money. I thank you guys for tuning in. Leave comments. Thank you. Follow me on my YouTube channel. Talk to you later. Thank you. Bye-bye.